Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As always, it is a pleasure to be back with you guys again today. So today what I have for you is the English version of the previous video that I uploaded, and it is how to protect your child against the evil eye. What is the evil eye? The evil eye is when someone sends a negative energy towards the child, and this energy will end up making the child sick, and sometimes this can even lead to the child's death. What are the symptoms of the evil eye? Some of the symptoms that the child can experience when a child has been exposed to the evil eye is fever. This is the first sign that you will notice on a child that has been exposed to the evil eye. An extremely high fever that will not go away. You can take the child to the hospital, to the ER, but what will happen is that the fever will go down as soon as you take the child to the hospital, or disappear completely. And then when you go home, the fever will rise again. So this is one of the symptoms that will first appear when the child is exposed to the evil eye. Another symptom that you can notice on a child that has the evil eye is that the child will not stop crying. The child will be fussy. If it's a small child, the child will be fussy, and like I said, crying all the time, irritable. The child will not want to eat. You will carry the child and the child will continue to cry, and this will go on for days. It's very important not to allow the child to go on with the symptoms for more than 3 weeks, meaning 3 Fridays in a row. The reason why is the consequences can be really, really bad, because the child can even die from seizures that can arise because of the high fever. There are some children that have been known to foam from the mouth, to have serious and very bad convulsions due to the evil eye. Another sign that you can see physically on the child is that one of the eyes will become smaller than the other. The child will be weak and also limping. A way to check, aside of these other signs that the body of the child will give due to the evil eye, is to stand the child or lay the child down on a bed. Normally, when a child has the evil eye, one of the legs will look shorter than the other. And this I have seen myself when I have had children brought to me that have had the evil eye. They cannot stand up on their own because one leg will seem shorter than the other and the child will limp. So this is another sign that you look for when you suspect that a child has been exposed to the evil eye. Now I'm going to show you ways you can protect the child from the evil eye. The Hispanics protect the child from the evil eye. As soon as that the child is born, we immediately buy a small gold bracelet that has what is called an azabache. An azabache is something like this, the little hand, that will protect the child from the evil eye. There's also these little bracelets right here that we place on the child's wrist that will protect the child from the evil eye, from any negative energy being directed to the child. Here's the black little hand. This one, let me just make sure that you guys can see it. Normally this will come with like a gold little ring on it, and we will put a red ribbon through it and place it on the newborn, on the wrist, or on the left ankle. Another way that you can protect your child from the evil eye is preventing. Prevention is very important, but sometimes we cannot avoid people wanting to carry the child as soon as that they're born. But it's best just to keep them from a lot of people carrying them, because also children are very sensitive, especially babies, and anyone with negative energy, that energy, the child will absorb it. So it's just best to protect them and avoid a lot of people handling the child as soon as they're born. Another way to protect the child, another amulet that you can use to protect the child, is the Saint Benedict medal. In the front it has Saint Benedict, and in the back it has the cross. This is a very protective amulet Or you can put a red ribbon through it, or you can put on a silver chain on the child. Sterling silver is very protective. It deflects negative energy. So this, you can place it on a chain and put it on the child, or just put a little ribbon through it and put it on the child's ankle to protect the child from the evil eye. You can also print from the internet the picture of Saint Benedict, and if the child sleeps alone, just place it on the door in the room or inside the room to protect the child from any psychic attack that's not necessarily directed at the child, but at anyone in the home. And the children, as I said, are very sensitive, so the child will absorb this energy or be exposed to it. So this is a way to protect that child. Evil eye can only be removed by a healer, and also there are blessings that the healer, the spiritual healer, can place on the child, a protective blessing to protect your child against the evil eye. Basically, these are ways that you can protect your child from the evil eye, from any negative energy in general. There are also baths that you can prepare for the child. This is not necessary for the evil eye, but like I said, only a spiritual healer can remove the evil eye from a child. The cleansing that I'm now going to introduce to you are meant to clear away negative energy that you suspect the child has been exposed to. The first one that I'm going to mention to you is one that is normally done also by a healer when a newborn has been exposed to psychic attack while in the mother's womb. These things can happen if a woman is pregnant and there has been some psychic attack directed at her or any witchcraft done to her. The child in the womb is exposed to this negative energy or whatever it is that's sent to her, and when the child is born, the child can show symptoms of this negative energy, and it's important to cleanse the child. A way that you can cleanse your child of any negative energy that you feel your child has been exposed to is by taking some ruda, fresh ruda, and shredding it in holy water until the water becomes sort of greenish. And you will take this water and bathe the child. This is for newborns until the age of about 3 years old. You can bathe the child from the head down all the way to the feet. And after you cleanse the child with this water, what you will do is dress the child in white. White is a very protective color, so it's very good to dress the child in white after you do this spiritual bath on the child. Another spiritual bath that you can give a child, and this is from the age from 4 and older, you can use my jinx removing herbs. This jinx removing herb is only used from the shoulders down. So if you're going to bathe a child with this spiritual herbs, you have to make sure that you do it from the shoulders down and not from the head down, because these are very strong herbs. So the signs that I've mentioned to you, these are things that you look for when you suspect the child has been exposed to the evil eye: fever, irritability, non-stop crying, and things like that. If it continues, if you have taken the child to the doctor and the fever continues and the child continues to be fuzzy, then maybe it's time to go to a spiritual healer. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video on how to protect your child from the evil eye. If you have, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. God bless you, and love and light to you all.